Everything about the shot was shooting it constantly with a lot of shots and then merging them completely into Photoshop. Hello and welcome. My name is Ibrahim. I'm a food and product photographer at Spinthiras Media. I'm going to explain the creative images from a personal photo series, that is 26 typo, in the upcoming video series. If you have not checked these images, I would really appreciate if you go to Instagram and check these images. I will put the link in the description. As a lot of you have asked me that what all goes behind these images, and it's not possible for me to do a video shoot on the day of the actual photo shoot, and it gets very hectic. So I'm going to try to explain these images in as many detail as I can. So the video will be divided into three segments: pre-shoot, on the shoot, and post-production. In the pre-shoot, we are going to understand what alphabet we are shooting, what color of alphabet, what is the thing we are shooting, so dish or drink or whatever we are shooting, and the concept behind it. On the day of shoot, we are going to understand the angles, the lights, and the light source. So the final step is doing the post-production, what we have done in Lightroom and Photoshop. So without any further ado, let's get on with it. Let's continue the photo series with alphabet H. The color for it is yellow. The product is honey. When I planned this shot, my idea was inspired with, I have seen this shot somewhere. I cannot recollect it exactly, but I know that I wanted to show like a lot of honey dripping out of one stick of honeycomb. I wanted to show so much honey and I wanted to show so much of dripping. So the angle or the lighting setup was pretty simple. I kept it like just literally one light from top, really close to the subject, so it just fills up the whole setup. I wanted to shoot directly right in the center because there was nothing in terms of lighting or angle in this shot. Everything about the shot was shooting it constantly with a lot of shots and then merging them completely into Photoshop. So what you are looking at right now, so first straight on 90-degree angle, second the lighting setup. So let's check the lighting setup. So you can see it's a pretty simple lighting setup, just one light from top getting on the subject. Why I wanted a simple light, that also has a reason. See, if you are shooting a lot of images which you are going to stack together, okay, if you have different light, you tend to move it. So let's say if the shot, so I remember the shot took us more than 2 hours to shoot because we were dribbling honey again and again and again on top of it. So we knew that it is going to take a lot of time, and if we have a light setup which tend to move, if you are shooting inside your house, or if you even if you are shooting in your studio, a little bit movement in the light can ruin the entire setup. So I wanted to have a simple light setup, and I made sure with that. So this is the light setup. The second thing, okay, with having the same angle, because I didn't want it to move just little also. That way I can merge everything together and make it easy. So what I did is I took all the shots. Let's see the shots. I took different shot for the honey dripping, so I can merge them all together and decide that later, that what I really want at the end. I took all the images and took it to Photoshop to merge it, and let's see it in Photoshop now. And here's the whole magic happened. Okay, so I have laid all the images, okay, on top of each other, and then just selected the part which I needed. So you can see that I have one by one put I also had to level match all the shots, because what happens is sometimes honey looks a little bit darker or a little bit lighter. So I had to make sure that the honey looks exactly the color I want and not the actual honey shot. So I had to do that too. After I finish the whole honey setup, which you can see. So you can already imagine that the honey cannot dripple like this if you put it in one shot. So if you put a lot of honey at one go, the honey is going to be collective and it's going to just mix up the whole thing. But to get the shot like this, you have to dripple it one by one, drop by drop, and you have to select them all together. Okay, after I selected the whole honey and set it up, okay, what I did is color corrected properly and color corrected the whole image properly. You can see that I have selected and color corrected all the image and sharpened the image also just a bit to get the sharpness and texture of the shot. Before I show you the final image, please like, share and subscribe. And if you really like our content, please make sure that you push the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming video. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.